Okay, today we're going to be taking a look at the Vaultek Lifepod. This is the original smaller version. They have a new Lifepod 2.0. Well, it's not really that new. I think it's been out for at least a year, maybe 2 years. But I have the Lifepod 2.0, which is just the same thing. It's just a little bit larger for larger pistols. And I use that for my home defense setup, and I absolutely love it. I also use it to travel with, whether I'm driving across state lines or if I'm flying. I've used these for flying, and they're phenomenal. But anyways, I just got this new Lifepod. This is going to be for the truck, for my small SIG P365. So just like the Lifepod 2.0, this works the same exact way. It takes a 9-volt battery in here, which lasts a pretty long time. And when the battery does start to die, this thing will beep like crazy and let you know that the battery's dying. You also have an indicator right here of the battery level. So if that's red, change out your 9-volt. But for me, it lasts about a year in my 2.0. If you're not using it daily, it should last a while. So it functions the same way. You have these latches on the side, and then to open it, you're going to hit this to engage the keypad, and you're going to put in your code, and then the lock opens. So this is the smaller version of the Lifepod, and I'm using this just for my SIG P365. I could use it for some of my other pistols as well, and I do think it would fit some full-size pistols, but some of my full-size 1911s probably wouldn't fit in here unless I tried to put them diagonally. But the reason why I got this is because this SIG P365, this gun I carry most days. It's my EDC, and I store this also. I store this in my truck a lot of the time. If I'm going to be traveling or if I'm not carrying, I'll keep this locked in my truck. The problem with that is I have it locked in the pistol case, with the wraparound cord and the key, and to open that daily and take this out is kind of a pain. Also, if I'm in my truck and I'm not carrying this for whatever reason, and it's in the safe, and I need it quickly, going into the pistol case, getting the key, unwrapping the thing, opening it, that takes too long. This I can open in a second, 2 seconds, just with the code. It's also quicker access. So this fits in here perfectly. I can have a spare mag. They have different inserts you can put in. For here, you can put in different inserts if you wanted to put cash or cards or whatever you want. And it's just a nice case. It really is. It's durable. It's made of this really hard plastic. So I feel safe about that. I do have 2 small kids, so having this in the truck, I usually have it under the seat. It's locked. It's in a special compartment, so there's just a lot of steps there of safety. And with this is just another step, and I really love these Vaultek cases. Double tap this lock button, hold it, it locks it. This is now locked. And you can also put on these latches there, and it's very secure. It comes with some other foam where you can customize this to a degree and make it fit more snugly, or just put in different inserts. It also does come with this little strap. And this little strap here, you put that into this little slot there, and then when you close this, you have this little carrying strap here. I'm probably not going to use that. Don't really have a need for that. But what I am going to use to help secure this is the wire cable that they give you. So this cable, what you can do is you can loop this around something, and then you can put this in here, that little piece in that slot, and then close it, and then whatever you attach this to, you're not going to be able to take it off. It's kind of like a bike lock. And so what I'm going to do with this in my truck is take this cable and tie it around either the frame of the seat or some frame in my truck, you know, underneath the dash or something to secure this, so nobody or somebody just wants to break into my truck, they're not going to be able to take this unless they cut that. So it's just one more step of security with this, and I think this is a great setup for having in the truck, having your pistol in there. If you're somebody that's in your car a lot and you don't want to have to go in your trunk, unlock the pistol case, it's just a whole process. This becomes much easier and much more streamlined to keep your pistol in. Now you can keep this wherever you want. You can keep it in a desk. You can keep this under your bed. Like I said, I do have the 2.0, which is the bigger one for my home defense pistol, and I keep that somewhere secure, you know, close to the bed, but secure enough and away from, you know, the reach of any of the kids. You know, it's just a great way to keep your pistol secure and safe, but also a great way to have it close by and easily deployable. So these Vaultek safes, they're pretty awesome. I would highly recommend them. And so this case I got in black, but they do have a variety of different colors, which are nice. And this Lifepod, this smaller version, is like $100. You can get it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. And then the 2.0 I think is about $150 or $180. For $100 for this safe, I actually think it's a really good deal. The construction of this is really nice. The layout of it's great. Easy. I've never had any issues with this not opening or anything like that. It's a good system. You can also use a key. You know, if your battery does die or whatever, you have a key to get in if you need to reset your code or whatever. You have a key right here, and you can open it right there. There is a USB micro input right there. I'm not sure if you're I don't know what that's for, because I don't think you can charge this with a USB-C cable. I think it's got to be charged for the battery. Maybe that's for future, you know, firmware updates or something like that. The other great feature of this thing is it's TSA approved. So some dirt on there. It is TSA compliant, so I've used these for flying, and it was really easy. I brought one of my pistols on a camping trip with me where I was flying to Wyoming, and this is what I used to carry the pistol in. So now obviously I didn't carry this onto the plane. I put the pistol in here, you know, and then I had to check this with the pistol into my checked bag and fill out like a small form, and that was really it. It was actually much easier than I was expecting, but great little compact safe to travel with as well. So this is the Vaultek Lifepod. This is the original one, or the smaller one for subcompact and micro compact pistols. You could probably get a larger pistol, a full size, if you turned it sideways. But for me, I'm just running the P365 in here, and this thing is awesome.